Hi, I'm Lisbeth Garcia, faculty with Balanced Body and owner of Telsia Studios in San Diego. With us today is Portia Page, also from San Diego. This is the Orbit, and we're going to be doing the knee stretch series. So let's get started. So Portia is going to place her hands on the other side of the Orbit and slip both of her knees right on top of the Orbit. So she's using a little footstool with her feet back here just to make sure nothing moves. So once she's set up, shoulders are stable, back is nice and flat. Let's move into the first exercise, which is round back. So she's going to bring her navel to the spine, round her back, and this is the first initial exercise. So she'll move the Orbit as she inhales, the knees drift away. As she exhales, she pulls under. So it's maintaining that round back throughout. And it's just like knee stretch round back on the reformer, on the Orbit, and that's one of the best tools that you've got. Round back on the floor with the Orbit. Great exercise. Let's move right into the flat back. So flat back, she'll do the same exercise, maintaining flat back throughout. What I love about the Orbit is I'm right here. I can see, I can feel, and the Orbit allows her to get that wonderful stretch of the psoas and that deep core connection to the transverse abdominis. Now let's take it right into the obliques. So she's going to move out, move over to the side. So you've got the Orbit moving in both directions. Notice Portia turning her head. So there's a lateral pull, a lateral twist to the entire spine. Fantastic 180-degree exercise on the Orbit. You'll love this one. From here, let's go back into neutral. And she's going to do a single leg variation. So one leg straights out, maintaining that neutral pelvis. And now here's your single leg variation, flat back. So it's out and in. Notice that it's really challenging to keep stable with the Orbit underneath her. I'll have her hold, create little circles. So she's creating a small circle, challenging her oblique stability, and really difficult. You're going to love this one as well. And of course, you go both directions. If you've done one leg, you would go on to the next. We'll come on back. She'll come back to seated, rest, and I hope you enjoyed that little sequence on the Orbit. I know Portia did too.